working.
You're live. We got you. No.
Okay.
Is Duke, is your camera on record?
Yes, it is.
Is the camera on?
Yeah.
Is the lens open?
Yeah.
Is it connected properly?
Hold on. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to go back.
I don't think your camera's on.
Hold on a second.
You got to press the record button on the camera.
Oh.
And is it hooked up?
Okay, wait a minute.
Let me see what this has to
All right,
say.
Zia.
There it is.
Hey. Welcome to Community at Nicko's Barbershop, located in Brooklyn, New York. And we're going to be talking about Father's Day. Father's Day is important to men, it's important to a family, and we are about Father's Day's business. Matter of fact, we have a father here in the house. Come on over here, Tyrone. Tell us about you.
Being a father is very important, but most of all, it's important for you to take care and love your kids. Love your kids. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there.
Yeah,
Amen.
Happy Father's
Okay,
Day.
so we're just talking a little bit about different things when it
Yes,
comes
we
down
do.
to parents and
All
kids.
kids, Father's Day, and moms, everyone. Fathers are important, and it's ingrained in us to be a good father.
Love your kids.
Love your kids, support your kids, be there for your kids. So Nicko, talk to us, Nicko, about your being a father. You being a father.
Being a father is a rocky road.
It's a rocky road.
Ups and downs. That's good, bad, and ugly.
Tell us about the good.
I ain't going into all them details. But hey, it's a beautiful thing being a father. That's all I can say. Great thing. And we don't get treated right.
And we were chosen. We were chosen to be a father.
Yeah,
We were chosen.
But the moms that don't treat us right. Because I bet you most fathers ain't going to know what his Father's Day. The only way they going, take a shower, not no food, no restaurant. Guess what they getting? Chicken wings from the front.
If you were to just put
Right, Brittany?
Father's Day,
What you buying your father, Brittany?
every holiday.
What you got me?
If you take every holiday and you compare it to Mother's Day, Christmas, even Thanksgiving, Halloween, Father's Day would come up to be number 15. Number 15. Number 15. Okay, so you got Christmas number 1. You got Thanksgiving number 2. You got Mother's Day number 3. You got number 4, 4th of July. You got Memorial Day. You got what else? You got Columbus Day. What else you got? Come on, guys.
Juneteenth.
You got Juneteenth. No, that's a matter of fact.
Not cut off with a day. Shout out.
Shout out to everybody who want to be doing what they do for
To African Americans.
Juneteenth. You know, African American. Peace to everybody out there. Holla at your boy. Pop bottles in the building. Nicko Bomb. Nicko.
Black
I gotta say.
Juneteenth.
All right, got my boy in the chair. You know.
And dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Juneteenth.
In the back, who we got in the back?
Juneteenth.
All right. Yeah, so all of those holidays, even Halloween comes before Father's Day. You know, Halloween, people celebrate it, but Father's Day is like last. Why? Why is it last? Why? Come on.
Okay,
Somebody tell us why.
Hey, Duke, you a father. What you got to say about it?
Yeah, fathers are important. I made sure that to let my children know that they're loved, support them, encourage them. I said to my son when he was a young person, a young child, that you have a gift. God created you with a gift, and to use the gift that God has created you, and support them, help build them.
Every day is Father's Day, though. So
Yeah, every day is Father's Day. Every day that we have to come out here and support our families, support our children, and just be there for them. And hopefully
say less.
the mothers will know that we love them. We support them as a good husband, as a good father, as a good friend, as a good everything to that person. So with that being said, we're going to talk a little bit more about fathers and what it means to us and what it means to our community. A father is the anchor of that household. Sometimes, in this paradigm, sometimes we're separate, but no, a father is the anchor to the household. And one thing that the father loves that I know is respect. Respect goes a long way in a household. So with that being said, what do you feel about respect, Tyler?
Respect goes a long way. You have to give respect to get respect.
Correct.
If you're not giving that respect, then you're not going to get the respect.
Correct.
But what happened? But sorry to cut you off, but what happened when you're not in the home? Like my 2 kids, I'm not in the home.
And is it disrespectful for you not to be in your child's life at all?
It definitely disrespect and alludes to not being in their life at all. But I feel like, but when you're not in the home, how could you? Most likely, if you don't have a good relationship with the mother, you're not gonna have a great relationship with the child either. Because mostly she controls the narrative of the child lifestyle and how he view his father most of the time if the kid is small. Understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the kid is young, it's hard to kind of, the kid to know the father the way he should. And taking all those years of the kid, like the mom have more control. So it's kind of like hard to say, he's the man is the anchor when he's not in the house. He really can't be nobody. That's how I feel. You can't be nobody in the house. What you think, Nancy? You think that?
I think this shit is just systematic.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know what I mean? The system.
To what degree?
Well,
The system.
Like what he's saying, when a man is not in the house, the woman kind of like have more control, but especially if you got a boy or something like that, like she gotta understand that even though that she might be bitter or might not feel the way with you, like you gotta let that boy know his father and learn some stuff from his father, because end of the day, you had a kid with that man. Like, if you didn't want to make him do certain things, you shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's just systematic. Like, if you're on the same level mentally in a relationship, it could work. You know what I mean? It definitely could work. But if you're not on the same level mentally, that's hard to do. When you're not in the house.
Yeah, it makes the relationship harder to raise that child properly.
Yeah, that parental relationship is gonna be harder because now you gonna say one thing and that one say another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
you gotta lose not that you're brainwashing it too.
But then you gotta make sure when you have kids with that woman, y'all on the same type of morals.
But that could start off that way, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Then end up somewhere else.
But who tricked who?
That's the crazy part.
That's what you.
But when it's funny because when all that's said and done, who tricked who? Guess who's supposed to be the most important one in the relationship?
The baby.
Thank you. That's what's supposed to be. And everybody's supposed to put aside their personal feeling and take care of it. But it's hard for a lot of people and people.
Yeah,
right.
But who you think that should fall on the most? Like, especially if you're not in the house.
Well, what should fall?
Responsibility, like to say, well, what you just said.
Well, most of the time it's gonna fall on the responsibility. It's gonna fall on whoever the kid is living with, right?
Yeah,
most of the responsibility.
Don't you
But
think
the relationship of the gender at the moment, the mom's supposed to know what that child needs in their life at the moment. And if that kid needs a father, the mom's supposed to separate her feelings and let the father know that your child needs you more now than anything.
I think
That shit is
I know what you're
realistic.
saying. I think a kid need a father all the time.
Yes, we
That's
do.
the only thing. I know what you're
Yeah.
saying, but
Yes, they do.
that's just it. And a lot of times, like, fathers are willing to do what they gotta do in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes women want more because that's what they pictured or whatever. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it becomes complicated.
But when I say,
I'm agreeing with you.
I don't know, but when I say when the woman should be able to tell the father, yo, this kid needs you more. I mean, it's like sometimes like when let me say for a boy child or a girl child, the boy child, they might need to learn certain things and the mom could see it. Most parents, if they really pay attention, like we might not be in the house, but it's hard to like it's hard to know certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna know certain things.
No.
The mom gonna know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Who you think the
Yeah,
responsibility
that's what I'm saying.
that falls on?
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
because the kid live with you,
Yeah.
you have to let the man know certain
Yeah.
things
Yes.
because otherwise, you know, you can't just think this guy just know everything or just especially assume and it's not
Communicate.
true. You gotta communicate.
Communicate.
But it's so hard for people to communicate when the emotions
But they're bitter.
The emotions are running so high. Oh my
They're
God.
bitter.
So what happens when the mother is not there?
And then it should be good because now you're not
Usually,
looking at the kid.
But if he's not there, then
but sometimes the father too, he's bitter and he just don't want to take care of the child because he got 4 more, 2 more, 3 more.
But
And he
does
don't
that
really
should
care.
make the woman go bitter though?
No, but if he's not minding the kid, even though he's not minding the kid, if he could give a little advice, he should. Or he could help out.
advice? What kind of advice?
I mean, you know, try to steer the kid a little bit. It's not always sometimes about money, you know. It's not always sometimes about money.
If it's about money, with in the relationship, and the money ain't there, then you fail to get a man with money. You know what I'm saying? Now you
You should
mad.
have known from the beginning.
You gotta know
From
where
the
you gotta
beginning.
get your money. And if you fail with that, now you're gonna be bitter and put that on the man with the kid and use the kid as a pawn.
Yeah.
That's bad. That's not a kid, that's an investment.
Yeah. It's I think single parenting is hard. And I think when the father's out of the house is hard. And it's hard for the father because it was hard for me.
And New York is hard too.
Yeah, and it's not cheap living in New
So
York.
hard.
And cheap and expensiveness makes people do a lot of things when they want to survive.
Yeah,
Make bad decisions.
definitely. Having 2 kids is 2 boy kids. Yeah, it's
Two
hard.
kids, period, is hard.
H-Man, thank you for,
Sorry, I'm late.
that's good. We all good. Talking about fatherhoods, you know, I know you're a father.
And you father and your child do live with you.
Yeah.
And what you experience, we can't experience. And you have a girl. Because I have boys. And
Yeah, boy.
he have boys.
Yeah, boy.
But you live with the child.
Yeah.
How is that experience? Is that a great experience? Is that hard? Is that more complicated? Do you think you need her mother sometimes? Do you call them like, yo, how do I say this or whatever?
It's very hard.
Yeah, it is. I'm doing both right now.
It's very, very, very hard. And thank God me and the mother are in communication now.
That's
It's man, I've been with my daughter been with me now almost 4 years.
Mm.
Since she was 17, 16, January of 2020. Very hard raising a young woman that's 19. The emotions, the levels, the
female issues.
female issues.
Not too much. Not too much.
You live with her your whole life?
Huh?
You live with her your whole life?
Yeah, for her first 8 years, then I I went through a divorce, so now we reconnected. But it's very, very hard. I ask her mom a lot of stuff.
So you communicate a lot.
We communicate. Yeah, now we do.
You communicate a lot.
Now we do.
You call and ask her questions about.
Yeah.
I think a lot of females need to do that with male.
But she sent like packages and female
so she's
packages
good with
and
it
stuff
too.
like- And then I had to adapt myself to go get her. Well, Daddy, I'm gonna miss you. I had to go get her stuff when she couldn't go. She has bad taste. Yeah. So I had
Not so
to.
much, like she said.
Yeah, I had to adapt to that. That's very, very hard.
So let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You said, you separated from 8. You think if you would have been there all that time, it would have been the same difficulty?
No, it would have been better. Yeah, it would have been better.
Because you didn't have to do all that.
Exactly.
You would have been more of a provider. Yo,
Yeah,
Mama,
do that.
yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when she living with you, you got to do the mother and the father. That's hard.
So we shouldn't be mad at the woman when they try to do the father thing sometimes. But even though they got a father to reach out to, some of them which they don't.
It's emotional.
Well,
It's
Very emotional. Especially when the father's in the life that's taking care of the kid. You know what I'm saying? If the father's there, it's bueno. We all good.
yeah, and the next man will step
If they have a next man, because most men don't want to take care of nobody's child.
There you go. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't care. Damn.
But I did both. I took care of my daughter and I took care of my stepson. My
Oh,
stepson's 29 now. But you still not gonna get the
Same with her.
no. You're not.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day. You're not gonna get nothing for Father's Day.
Oh, that's another
Well, that's
thing.
what I'm
Yes.
just saying about the Father's Day.
Like
It's like
yes.
on the bottom.
But I can't say,
I
say that. My youngest son, he be buying me those.
That's great.
All the time.
That's great.
That's one thing I can say. AJ buy me stuff.
Yeah.
A little boy.
That shit is hard, man.
He saved even when he wasn't working. He would try to save a couple of dollars and try to buy me a little one.
I bit more than I could chew. I thought it would be easier, and that shit is hard.
Easier how? You talking about living with you?
My daughter lived with me.
Oh, yeah.
Very hard.
I know that's all.
We butt a lot of heads. We love each other, but we butt heads a lot.
So we was talking about.
But do you think fathers and daughters get along better than mothers and daughters? Well, I guess every individual is probably different.
I think fathers and daughters get along a little better.
You think so? Especially the mother and the daughter have the same attitude.
I think so because her mom go at it a lot. She go at it with me too, but her and her mother goes at it more. I think me and her still.
Because you spoil
no, but she's not controlling.
It's
Women is controlling.
like daughters
When they can't
generally
control, it goes
generally
crazy.
love their fathers more.
it.
Daughters. You understand what I'm saying? Sons, you're gonna have a battle with, me and my stepson have a lot of battles. I'm not gonna get into it, but we got a lot of battles. But we good now. He's 29. He calls me his father. Father's Day, hey, what's up? Comes over, half a gallon of Henny. Yo, hey, what's going on? Da, da. But daughters gonna love their pops, man. They gonna love because we are their first man in their lives.
Sons that love their father too.
Of course.
You can't really see me.
You know what I'm saying? But daughters, as a father, the daughter, you're the first man
And they like.
in their life.
That's their first love,
That's
right?
their first love.
And you teach
And
it.
you teach them about what's going on in society.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah, I'm brutally honest with my daughter. They were like, oh, man, you're too
Mom,
honest.
that's
No,
a
I
mommy
can't.
boy.
When we do it.
Yes.
And then you got another one, marvelous.
Uh-huh. So that's my
Daddy's
experience.
baby. Always baby.
You know,
That's-
but that shit ain't easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's another.
So I only that one.
Listen,
But then I had to think like, oh, that's gonna go right. Then I had to think the other.
That shit not easy, man.
that's what I say. I say that.
But sons are great too, man. Because the son got your last name. That's your man. That's your prince. Carrying the
That's your
legacy.
first thing. That's your first thing.
Exactly.
That's how you're supposed to carry the torch.
There
The
you,
torch
there
pass
you
on to
go.
them.
Yeah.
So they're supposed to do and
You know what I'm saying?
follow your footsteps.
It's listen, man.
It's a junior.
When they go through that masculinity, when they go through that testosterone,
Yeah,
you gotta know how to deal with that.
yeah, because they feeling themselves.
Yes.
And when they get their
Yeah,
little
They go
first
out,
little, you know what I'm saying? They
They think they're the man.
yeah, when they step that nah, they think they're the fucking man. You gotta bring them back down. You know what I mean? So that's how I see it.
Everybody goes through that.
Yeah, we all.
Shit is hard though.
But at the end of the day, we love them.
Yeah, of course. You have to.
Gotta love the kids.
You have to, man.
Love them for sure.
Real topics. Yeah, man. Nicko boss.
So, gentlemen, how do you show your love? How do you show it?
Love is official. We don't come. You don't have to fake it. It's there.
I'll show
It
you.
don't come, you know.
Yeah, I'll show you emotions.
Official.
Emotions.
A lot of action.
Spending time with your loved ones, your child, son, daughter. You
Love
know,
finance.
teaching them the right things in life.
Finance.
Finding it's always gonna be about the trash.
But you can't spend that much time as a man.
Yeah.
If you work.
Exactly. Finding you working to help them out.
But you got people out there that don't have the bread,
Exactly.
but they still do other things.
They still doing other things. Maybe a movie here and there, maybe a car here and there that don't have the means that we may have. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, as long as you there, as long as you there in your child's life, man, I think it's sufficient.
Nothing could be perfect.
It's
Nothing could
never gonna be
fully fulfilled.
Ain't never
There's
gonna be.
always gonna be some stuff missing in life.
And you always gonna get blamed as a father
Yeah,
for something.
I believe that.
You got your sweet and your sour, you got your ups and you got your
Yeah,
downs.
yeah.
That's how life is.
But you're gonna get blamed more than your ups.
And I think you got blame more when you don't have finance. You get a heavy duty hit.
Major
hit.
hit.
When finance is bad.
And even if your finances are good, you still may get a hit.
Yeah, you can get hit, but it's not as bad as
No.
but they want
Always
you.
more.
Yo.
Always more. Right?
Briefly, what you think?
So you can't win or lose, man. Like
Brittany, what you think?
Huh?
What you think as a
If the
female?
person looking at you as a savior,
Yeah.
you gonna get hit even if you got bread.
man.
What you think as a female that your father lives outside the house? You prefer him to not give you money or just
I'm out.
want to know him more by spending more time?
Okay, so I think he needs to. Time is definitely more important than money. That's number one.
You think time is more important than money?
Than money, yes.
Okay.
Because
See,
if you don't have money, at least you spend some time with your child. Your child knows you. You can help instill some morals in them. You know, hopefully have their child let the child know this is what happens when you don't have no money. So go get your job, go do this, go do that, make sure you're responsible. But then you can't raise a child off air. So
Can I ask a question?
uh-huh.
I want to ask a male asking a female. Do you think that let me see, culturally, do you think that Spanish culture respect family more and fathers more than black culture?
I
No,
don't think it's
No,
just I
no.
don't think it just singles out one of them.
I answer that question for you. No, they had a research on that. They had a research on Oprah Winfrey said that they said black father. Yeah, she said black father.
Oprah Winfrey what?
Oprah Winfrey.
The lady?
Yeah,
No, that-
black father take care of the kids better than any other
Wait,
race.
I asked you that.
No, that's
I said, but what did I ask?
if the Spanish culture
Yeah, so the
takes care
Spanish
of
culture take care of the kids.
kids,
No,
but
he
the-
said,
the Spanish
like,
father.
I meant to say, I asked her as a woman, I meant to say women, this is Spanish women.
Oh, Spanish
Women,
women.
that's
Oh.
what I meant to say. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
that's what I asked. Do you think that Spanish women respect or have a little bit more
Respect for men.
men? I think that's the best word I can say, respect for men and with, you know, because
She's Spanish.
yeah, I'm gonna take one, I'm African American.
Yeah.
Two,
So she
I
didn't know.
you would
haven't been around Hispanic women.
Well, I've
Three.
dated a lot of Spanish women.
okay, there you go. I would have.
I've dated a lot of black women. My daughter's mom's is black. I married her. I dated a lot of black women.
I'm sorry, hold on. And three,
I'm sorry.
how can you sit here and try to disrespect? I'm not even just going to just say black women, every other
No,
female race.
I
He's just offended.
He was
That-
asking a
I
question.
do I think?
He wasn't assuming.
I didn't assume I'm asking.
He's asking.
Well, what is that stemming from?
It's a
It's
question.
a question because I've been hearing the thing about. There's a lot of things going around about passport bros and all this
Yeah.
stuff. So you
What's
know,
that?
and we've been talking about
Men that go
fathers
to other country and meet women that come back with women from different countries.
because they
Dior, they've
feel
been
But
doing
in
that
because-
for Dior.
they feel that American women
Passport.
are aggressive. That's what these men feel,
Mhm.
and they get more respect from like, you know.
Women from out of the country.
Okay, I can see.
Mhm.
And you talk about Father's Day, and sometimes we don't get respect,
Yeah.
but a lot of times with different cultures, fathers get a lot of respect.
Mhm.
So why do you feel like the black man doesn't get
I
that
didn't say I
respect
feel that.
from?
I just
From
asked him,
black
I'm
women.
asking a question for what we were saying, what we were talking about before,
Yeah.
earlier, and then I was just thinking like, because I work in a Spanish neighborhood, right?
Were you
Right
watching
now.
that?
Let's say it's not really a Spanish neighborhood, it's the most diverse avenue in the world, Roosevelt Avenue.
Oh, the seven?
And how that
101, whatever, and these people,
Mad diverse.
mad diverse.
Well, mostly Spanish.
Yes.
Mexican, Ecuadorians.
Damn, I can't even say,
How
I
is
want to single people out, you know what I mean?
No,
I noticed in the culture
Yeah.
of this is diverse,
Yeah.
but I noticed
But
it's
it's
not
more-
really Caribbean. It's not my Caribbean.
It's more
culture.
Hispanics out there.
I don't know.
I know. I was a transit cop. I know.
Oh, okay. Well,
Where you at is
Yeah.
mostly Hispanic.
right.
Yeah.
And I realized that these dudes, they fight a lot. I noticed in this
They
thing,
get
like
fucked up.
they fight, like
Who
they
fight?
ain't shooting each other.
Corona, they fight.
They just fight.
Yeah, I know.
They go
They got
home.
them?
Yes.
Yeah, they fight. They
Like-
like fucked up.
Like we supposed to work it out.
I
Like,
know
I
exactly
know.
what- I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
But what we doing? We
Like,
fixing
what's that?
some stuff.
They fighting at
Yeah.
the bar.
And they're like, yo, we can't. I'm like, yo, we can't fix this, right? Because it's busy in the day. It's like flatbush.
Very
They're
good.
like, can we do this at night? I'm like, no, it's worse at night. What do you mean it's worse at night?
It is.
It's worse. It's just fight.
It is worse.
Like, I realized that these people still stay with they, you know what I mean?
They
They
make-
still have,
respect
they
them,
still have
Okay.
family. They still ain't like, yo, get out and this and that.
Because they respect that.
You
Because they
can do
make
that, or I could do
No,
that
no,
and
no.
fight every day and still be.
No.
No,
You get
but I said
arrested.
bring that bread home, they bring the money home, and they take
Not
care
even
of it,
listen
but
to
they,
us.
they
I'm not saying go home. I don't want you to go home these days, whatever. But
Yeah.
like, you can't go. We can't go home.
They fight
Go
every
fight
day.
it every night and still be respected.
Welcome
I
to
mean,
Community
yeah,
Cuts.
it's cool.
We are having a great conversation. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back next week, next Friday at 9:00. Thank you. Please email us at communitycuts39@gmail.com. Thank you. God bless. Have a great night.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Father's Day,
Happy
y'all.
Father's Day to y'all.
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth too.
Juneteenth.
But number one,
Yo, and the
right
reason
now,
why I say
Happy
that
Father's Day.
is because when you go, you in Panamanian, Spanish
They're running,
culture,
Yeah.
like,
Next,
yo,
we still on?
give your brother, you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
Because
You,
it was going to
as
shut
a
down anyway.
woman,
Because
you
it's
have
on
to
the-
feed your brother,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
get his plate ready,
Yeah.
or whatever, get the plate ready for the whole family.
Yeah,
and stuff
they
like
more.
that.
They
They
more.
more
You know what I mean?
trained.
What?
I know what you're
I'm
saying.
trying to-
It's
yeah,
more-
caught up in
I
that
know what
world.
you're saying.
You know what I mean? I don't want to
I
say,
deal with a Hispanic girl.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're saying.
May I ask you a
I'm not saying they don't have problems.
No, I know.
I
The
just
cameras
think
off, I'm
that
gonna tell
they
them a
would
little something
more,
about that neighborhood.
more.
The camera's
Yeah.
off.
They want
It's on?
Yes, it's not.
There's
It's
a
not.
lot of Mexicans. There's a lot of Mexican, right? There's a lot of Mexican people.
I don't know, some of the Mexicans,
Ecuadorian,
Colombian,
That's all they
Colombian,
like, dips and stuff that y'all get.
It's a-
What a good father.
it's diverse.
What
But
a
they,
good father.
but
A lot of hoes.
you go there early in
What
the
are
morning, they like,
good fathers?
this is like Brooklyn back in the 70s or the 80s or something. They just fighting
Oh, they gonna fight.
Yo, you know what's so crazy too?
but nobody
The
killing
bus
each other.
drivers, the
Sneakers.
bus drivers, the police, anybody else over there.
I meant to ask
But
that.
you really
Sneakers.
Yo, and then when you talk
A nice polo t-shirts. It can be polo white t-shirts. It don't have to
Over
be
there, the whole
black. It
area,
could
they
be
just.
polo white t-shirts.
crazy.
It could be
I never saw
boxers.
Yo, still